I might have to mute my TV. I may or may not. I may or may not have Skate 4 going.
Oh, no way. I need to download it still.
Yo, it's actually pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like addicted to Skate 4.
Nice.
Because it's not realistic at all. You can just do like a triple backflip and then like you don't even have to skate to play.
What?
It's amazing. Yeah, you can literally just do half the missions and shit by just like gliding around and doing cartwheels and shit.
Maybe that's what something else we can talk about on this podcast is
gaming.
Nah, how I swear they're making shit so easy nowadays.
Oh yeah, because kids are.
You don't even have to do shit.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say kids are retarded.
Kids these days are retarded.
It's unfortunate, and you know what? I'm not saying I'm not retarded, but I'm a little less retarded.
I was gonna say it probably started with our generation.
Oh, for sure, and then it just I don't know, trickles down. That intergenerational autism. That's actually awesome.
Stronger as it goes.
Yeah, it's like you remember that book Wonder, Augie? August, that ugly retard.
Yes,
Oh man, look up the movie whenever you get a chance if you want to laugh, because this man is one of the ugliest
Wonder?
things. Yeah. He's like the ugliest kid I've ever seen.
Okay, no, I do. Holy shit.
Yeah. That kid's got something wrong with him. I don't know what's wrong, but like everything maybe.
His name's Ollie or some shit?
Yeah, I thought it was Augie, like August.
Augie, no, yeah, Augie is it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's what a weird book. Was that? I feel like that was based on a true story, wasn't it?
Oh, it is, for sure.
Yeah, that's so sad for the kid. It's just like Matilda. I think Matilda was true.
What, how she got shot?
No, that's that other bitch. I'm talking about Matilda, the one that could like...
Malala, Matilda.
Yeah. And then remember Milan, too? She had to pretend to be a boy so she could fight for her country.
Mm-hmm.
This is a very random start to this episode, but it's kind of like on brand for us.
It is now.
We can talk about Malala and Labubu's or whatever.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I have like 6 or 7 Labubu's right now.
No,
Alright,
you don't.
that is for all the gooners at home. Thank you guys. Now please leave. That's just that's for the kids, and then we can move on to real things.
For the gooners and the kids, huh?
And the Rizzlers. Well, if we could get the Rizzler on, then that's like our only guest every week. I don't even... That little fat kid.
Oh my god.
That
no way,
rubs
that's
his face.
actual name.
Oh, I don't know his name. I just call him... Everybody calls him the Rizzler. He went on Jimmy Fallon and he called him the Rizzler, so... I guess it's a stage name.
Yeah, no, it must be.
But, yeah, I have no idea what the kid's real name is. I know he hangs out with those other 2 big boys that go to Costco. The Costco boys or whatever.
I'm pretty sure his name's Big Justice.
I knew he was a big boy, dude. Oh, yeah, isn't he a wrestler? Or he used to be a wrestler or something? I'm pretty sure he said Big Justice was his ring name. Yeah. Because that's why he used to wear, those John Cena, wrestling armbands that, are supposed to absorb sweat, but they really don't do much.
The sweatband.
Yeah, bro, those are the most useless things. At least the sweat headband actually is doing something.
I remember having a couple of those as a kid.
On your arm?
Yeah, I thought I was the shit when I had them on.
No, it's totally aesthetic. It looks dope when, Draymond Green rocks them. Didn't he rock green ones for a bit just to, be funny? I feel like I remember that. I might be misremembering, though, but...
I wouldn't remember at all.
I feel like he did, because I feel like I remember people talking about it, oh, he wore green because he's green,
I'm looking it up now.
There's a picture of him in full green, in, a suit.
Of course there is.
Okay, so he has done some stuff with it.
Yeah, full green suit.
That's honestly drip.
Green shoes once.
Looks like the Riddler. Not the Rizzler, but the Riddler, the actual... The OG. I feel like these kids don't know the Riddler, they only know the Rizzler.
Holy shit, I never thought about that.
If you walk up to a 10-year-old and say, "Oh, do you know the Riddler?" They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that fat kid on TikTok who eats cookies and rubs his face," and it's, he's adorable, but his parents are force feeding him.
You think?
No, I think they're just. I think he just has money. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he just has money now, so he probably just eats whatever he wants. He probably just eats out all the time.
I've never You don't think his parents like lock up the money?
Yeah, the majority of it, but I think they gotta let him like, at least they gotta like buy him some nice shit to like shut up about it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, keep him, because otherwise he'll go on Jimmy Fallon and just like when he's interviewed away from his parents. Yeah, yeah, exactly. He'll get away from his parents for 10 minutes and just like issue a live statement. It'll be like even more watched than when Trump goes live to say shit. Just the Rizzler addresses child abuser.
My parents aren't letting me buy any more cheeseburgers with my money that I made from TikTok.
All of my double chunk chocolate cookies have been locked up. And then Donald Trump just like comes on. This is unconstitutional. Give the kid his cookies.
He would do that shit.
This kid is starving. Take all the food from Africa and give it to this kid in Big Justice. Where is Big Justice? I need 5 big booms right to the Twin Towers.
Okay, now I'm looking at the list. You actually have Jimmy Kimmel on here.
Oh, let's talk about Jimmy Kimmel, because we were talking about Jimmy Fallon just now, but we can talk about Jimmy Kimmel.
No,
they're the same, dude. They're the same. They are the same person.
Same people.
One of them is clean shaven, and the other one is kind of more musty. Kimmel's more musty.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't exactly remember correctly, but is one of them coming down, like getting canceled almost for some heat? Like I feel like they.
So yeah, Jimmy Kimmel got taken off air for like a week, for like 4 days, and then a bunch of people canceled their Disney Plus subscriptions to support him. So Disney issued a thing and was like, "We need to bring him back." And then his return episode set like a record for most views he's gotten in years. And then the second episode back has plummeted to like lower than his views were before. So he's falling off again. But he's like apparently he wants to retire and stuff, so he was actually fine with it. And what he said wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
it was a lie. He said it's ridiculous to pretend that Charlie Kirk's assassin is anything other than the same MAGA group that's like projecting all this stuff and, you know, talking about it. Like he's just saying, I guess this was before everybody knew that the shooter is dating a trans furry or whatever.
Oh, what the fuck?
So you didn't hear about that shit?
Now. I didn't know they found out who the shooter was.
Oh yeah, Tyler Robinson. He's been in custody for a while. They got him like the next day or day later, 2 days later.
Okay. But is this actually the shooter?
I mean, I don't know, man. Joe Rogan said no. And that is he is my Moses, so whatever he says.
I guess it's true then if Joe Rogan said it.
No, well, there's a lot of theories because the gun, it was like taken apart with a screwdriver, and then they found it in a forest like really close to the school, like the university.
Yeah, I heard this.
But it's like shot it and took it
Ah,
apart in seconds. Disassembled it, and it would have taken way longer.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, I don't know what anybody gains. Like, it was Charlie Kirk, you know, like rest in peace to him, and you know, God bless his family and everything. But he wasn't like a politician yet. He was just a public speaker. I really don't think
he did have sway.
He did have sway. He made J.D. Vance get in as vice president. That was his call, which is crazy.
And also, wasn't he like hard? Like he was supporting Israel for a bit, and then
and then he got cold with them, and a bunch of shit happened. But man, I really don't think that Israel would kill. If Israel killed him, they would have never found a shooter. It would have just gone. They would have got away with it because they wouldn't risk it. Why would they risk this kid who's probably autistic and is dating a trans furry? He would totally snitch to try to get out of it.
Yeah.
The kid was probably shitting himself.
Yeah, that is the more reasonable.
It's just, and I don't know, he just doesn't scream to me like Mossad double agent. Like I just don't. He doesn't have the skills or the talents or anything. It was like his grandpa's rifle. The shot was not that hard to hit from that distance with that sort of scope.
So they did tie him to the weapon somehow?
Oh, yeah, Prince.
Okay.
Yeah, fingerprints.
Because there was people saying, like, oh, it was just like a cover guy.
And then they arrested that old guy, though. That old man that got arrested prior. And he ended up getting booked on, like, disorderly conduct because right after the shooting, he just kept yelling, I shot him, now shoot me.
Yeah.
So he got arrested, and then he, like, kind of took his pants off. His pants fell down. And he just had, like, some underwear on with probably some shit stains and stuff. And he... Yeah, like, his pants actually came down, but his underwear stayed on. I think it's like it kind of looked to me like he wiggled it loose, like he wanted them to fall down.
That's
While he was cuffed and they were trying to move him.
Attention.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, they ended up like going through his phone once they got him to like the station, and they found a bunch of child porn, and so
what?
Now he is going to prison for that. Well, not prison. He's he has to go through the process of getting convicted. So he's probably just in jail.
For criminals to one crime.
Yeah, bro.
It's wild.
And then there was another guy. I don't know all the details about this, but they had a memorial set up for Charlie Kirk, and this guy came by with the same shirt that the assassin wore and started trampling on it, and then got beat up and arrested. But he was wearing the same shirt, and this shirt, some people theorize it's like a group or whatever. I think it's more likely that this guy's just a fucking loser, and he was trying to copy the assassin and like thought he was cool. I really do think the assassin worked alone in terms of like even his trans boyfriend didn't know. Okay. And they were pissed, like in the text messages that seem very fake, but they released them. In the text messages, they're literally like, "What the fuck? How could you do that? Like you just ruined our lives. What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Yeah, like that was one other theory that I've seen been talked about is like, why would they release
those texts? And they do seem so fake. Like, he constantly said car, and there's like body cam footage of him after a car crash, and he keeps saying car and stuff, and people are pointing out that in the text he calls his car a vehicle. But I also think that like, I mean, none of us know how it feels to take a life, and maybe just like the adrenaline and how crazy you're going, you're just, like, I feel like you'd be acting different, like, so maybe you would say things you normally wouldn't say or whatever.
Probably.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if those texts are real. I do think he is the guy, and I understand people want it to be a conspiracy because they feel like it's not enough justice. I feel like they want it to be like some big scheme, but I think it is just some. I think it's just some loser that thought in his head he was so like mentally ill and had become obsessed with this guy that he didn't even know. And
I mean, yeah, it does happen.
It's like in his head he thought he had to kill him so that him and his trans girlfriend could be happy together and have their like forever after moment.
There has been, so we've kind of debunked the fake like
Charlie
just
Kirk
the paper guy show face for that, but
yeah.
What like there's been people who have analyzed the videos of him.
There's a lot of weird shit.
Like, yeah, there's so much weird stuff, and like I don't know if that was the mic clipped to his shirt.
Yeah, I've heard that theory.
There was a lot of people, including like ex-military, who were like really analyzing that video, and they were saying like there's some pretty suspicious stuff there.
Yeah, there's some people that are throwing up what appears to be like military code and signs saying like take the shot, mail in, mail target, like all these things, but at the same time, like though, like a lot of these signs are like, scratch your nose and touch your ear, and it's like, it could easily be. Really I don't think that those random guys were in on it because those guys are all like all the pictures and videos I've seen. Those are older guys. I don't think this random 22-year-old from fully like across the state, like he was like 5 hours out is where he lived. Like he didn't live close. Yeah. I don't think he had connections to any of these random people.
No, definitely not.
But it is interesting. It is weird. And that one guy right after the shot happens, and anyone who was up close saw, they immediately knew he was dead. Like it was really obvious. And did you see that one guy that started celebrating and screaming and like throwing his hands in the air?
I did see that, and there was also another guy who
like something's wrong with that guy.
Jumped. Yeah, no, there is something wrong with that guy.
How do you hear a shot and start celebrating?
Should not be cheering for anyone's death.
No.
It's messed up. But yeah, there was one guy who, like right after the shot happened, he jumped over the table that Charlie Kirk was sitting at, and he like. It looks like he grabbed something.
It's
and then
like
ran off
what they say is a camera or something that was showing the back angle. But then wasn't there like something with? I think Candace Owens was saying like somebody showed her the footage and it went to the FBI, and I don't think it really showed anything additional from what they were saying.
It's still so suspicious.
It is. It is really. Like the whole thing is weird.
Not checking on Charlie Kirk at all. Just.
And
going up there,
the amount of
swiftly grabbing
people,
something, he knows where it is. He
they did
grabs
not properly lock down the scene afterwards. Like, people were just in and out touching stuff.
No. Yeah. No one. Yeah. It was.
I mean,
it was
like,
terrible.
thank God the stupid kid left the gun behind with his fingerprints and stuff, because everything else was like tainted.
I don't know though. I still like. I still can't just take that at face value.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing. People. There's so many lies that you never know what's real and what's not.
Exactly. That's the struggle.
And I totally agree. Like, if this was a political figure getting assassinated in 2025, it's totally a conspiracy. I don't know. I mean, if something comes out, I would be like gladly like admit I'm wrong. But I do think from the research I've looked into that it was just some fucking weirdo.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking any one side on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, I mean, we'll never know. Probably.
Yeah.
That's like the unfortunate thing. They'll never, even if they find more out, they probably won't even release it.
Well, I mean, with what they're supposedly releasing nowadays, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
That's true. I mean, yeah, you don't know. I mean, and it is, a lot of people said, like, Charlie Kirk was a front runner in the coming years to be a Republican candidate for president. So there is, like, the element of, like, Bobby Kennedy's assassination, how he got killed while he was on the campaign trail to become president.
Yeah.
And he was literally avenging his dead brother, and then they killed him too because they couldn't have it happening.
These things do change the course of history.
For sure. And it's so much more common in other countries, but it does happen in America and stuff. And
yeah.
So yeah, it's not out of the realm of possibility that somebody, I don't know, I mean, you never know. You really don't know. That's the scary thing.
No, it's just so, just all of it is just...
Like, at face value, he could have just killed him because he felt he had the wrong take on trans issues and his partner was trans. And then on the other end of the spectrum, he could have been seen as a threat because he would have probably became a politician eventually. I mean, and that's just, yeah.
Crazy spectrum.
Yeah, and it's like you really don't know.
Yeah.
And probably will not know, ever.
Yeah, it's insane.
Speaking of which, did you see the U.S. government shut down at midnight last night?
I did not know what happened there.
I guess they couldn't agree on, like, a budget for the fiscal year that's upcoming or something. But it's like, it seems like it's like more, from what I've read, it's like more of a strategic play. They were itching closer to some sort of vote that would have released some Epstein files that would have implicated people that are currently serving. And then right as that's happening, Trump did something with the fiscal budget that caused a bunch of commotion and led to the government closing down before they can have the vote on the Epstein shit.
That is very interesting.
And this is the third time he's shut a government down, but the first two were during his first term.
I mean, hey, people haven't been calling him the first Jewish president for nothing.
Mr. Donald?
Yeah.
Do you think he sold his soul to the Israeli state?
It's possible.
I mean, dude, when he brought in their prime minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, and had Nelk interview him in the White House?
Yeah.
That was disgusting. Like, that's horrible.
Well, I feel like that's all just, like, fucking...
Oh, it's free, good press for Israel.
Yeah.
He literally lied in the interview. Everything he said was a lie. I don't even watch Nelk, but I watched that interview because I was like, this is awful. I saw it in my recommendation.
Nelk as, like...
Yeah, because he knows that they're stupid.
On this to see
all they care about is money and attention, and he knows that.
Yeah.
They defended it. They literally did like do you know Hassan?
No, I can't say I do.
Alright, anyways, they like did some sort of thing, like a call with him, and they filmed it, I guess. And he and Adam Friedland, this little Jewish guy, this little Jewish gay guy who's a comedian, they like called him out, like called Nelk out, and Nelk defended it, and in the interview they literally said like stuff about like, Hassan, would you have Hitler on if he was alive? And Nelk was like, we feel like we'd be doing a disservice to the Nelk fans if we didn't have Hitler on to hear his side. And it's like, the Nelk fans, the 12-year-old boys, like, they need to hear from someone perpetrating a genocide.
Wow.
Because that's what's happening in Israel.
Yeah.
It's literally, it's not that much different than Hitler. Benjamin Netanyahu's the closest we probably have to Hitler.
Oh, probably, yeah. No, I agree 100%.
And that's crazy that Trump is using idiot YouTubers to push Israel. That's
Yeah, no, I
hilarious.
know.
It's
It's
horrible.
crazy. Like, these are the tactics we're coming down to as
Yeah,
the
man.
leader, well, supposed leader of a country.
Yeah. Yeah, allegedly. Well, who knows, man? I think he had a stroke. You see those pictures of him? Where his, like, lips are hanging low?
Yeah, and there's been
Some
there's
weird
been a
shit,
lot
bro.
with
And
his
he's
health
not really
going on
appearing
lately.
as much. Like, he's usually a pretty active
Yeah,
president.
yeah.
He's barely even been golfing. I mean, you know something's wrong when he's not hitting the course.
Exactly. Yeah, no, there's something up there.
Yeah. I mean, dude, he hasn't even gotten a blowjob from JD in like a couple weeks, dude. JD's getting worried. It's actually crazy though. I mean, like, I don't wish death upon anybody, but I I do hope that everybody is doing well. They're like, I don't want to see Trump have a fucking stroke and die in office.
No.
Even though I don't like the guy, I just don't want him to be president.
Yeah.
But I guess his death might be the only way that'll even happen. Especially, like, what if he just keeps the government shut down for, like, a long time? Like, what if his plan, because he's kind of dabbled with it, right? He's kind of said, oh, I'll get involved with Israel, Palestine, or Russia, Ukraine. And if he does that right before what would be the end of his term, there can't be any elections during wartime or during government crisis. So if he just shuts the government down or goes into war before the election, he just gets to call the election off.
Well, yeah, all he has to do is evict or
Evoke the...
evoke martial law.
Yeah, exactly. Which he was like trying to do earlier this year. If he didn't,
Exactly.
I feel like
well,
he did it
he
briefly.
Succeeded, and he probably will be able to.
Oh, he's just saving it. My guess is for what, like 2029, whenever he's expected to.
He's getting the people riled up.
He'll probably do it like late 2028 because in November 2028 will be the election and he can't run again. So he'll probably call it before that. Or he could even pull a fast one, let the election happen, lose, or whoever, like the Democrats will probably just win because of how badly this has gone, and let whoever wins win, but then put martial law in before January 20th when you have to actually step down, and try to just like withhold it. I mean, that's low-key what he kind of did with January 6th, inciting a riot 14 days before you're supposed to step down. Like, that's kind of, like, I think it's criminal to pretend that he's dumb. Like, he clearly is thinking about these things.
He's not dumb.
And even if he is, he has a team of guys that aren't. Like,
yeah.
So, even if he keeps having strokes and they have to weekend at Bernie's him and just dangle him up with strings, he'll still be doing crazy shit because that's the culture he fosters. Everyone in that White House is insane. I'd love them do a reality show in that bitch.
Oh my god.
Dude, fuck the Kardashians. I want to see the White House. Meet the Whites.
Yeah, people would definitely. people would pay money for that.
Yeah. Where is JD? It's time for my hand job.
What about Milana? Holy.
Melania's on business.
Melania.
She took Barron. It's a barren wasteland here at the Trump Fortress.
Oh my god.
I've never been so alone. Just started singing. I imagine like he just watches Home Alone 2 and cries sometimes because he sees that he got edited out.
Did he actually?
Yeah, they edited him out whenever it broadcasts. Now they put a commercial instead.
Oh my god, no way.
I actually watched it like 2 years ago at Christmas time because I was like, did they really take this out? We were on vacation at the time, and it was on TV. And yeah, they actually took it out. It went to commercial. It cuts every scene of him. Like, yeah, it just gets rid of him. He's only in it for a bit, but that was his agreement. Is like something like, I think he gave them a deal. He was like, I'll let you film in the Trump Tower for cheap. Like the hotel scenes, like where Kevin's in the room, that's like actually in the Trump Tower.
Wow.
And he was like, he did the same thing with Little Rascals. He was like, I'll let you guys film a bunch of stuff, but I need to be in it. And everybody was just like, shit, man, like, he's got so much money and he has all the stuff we need. We gotta let this idiot be in it. Because, like, he's not necessarily a great actor. He's just himself. Like, so, like, in Little Rascals, it's hilarious because he's supposed to be Waldo's dad. He's supposed to be Waldo Jr. because his son's Waldo the Third. But he's basically just playing Donald Trump. Like it's like he hardly acknowledges the kid. In there's scenes where he's like standing next to him and he like refuses to touch him. Like he won't even like put his arm over his own son. But it's like, you know, it's
remembering Little Rascals.
yeah. I'm talking about not the old school one, but like well, no, not like the newest remake, but like the '90s one. You remember like the I'll trade you a pickle for a nickel. How about 2 cents? Okay. You remember that or not?
I think I do.
Or what's the number for 911? They started a fire and they're standing next to the fire station, and they're asking what the number is. That scene's hilarious. Children's movies are like peak humor.
Yeah, from 1994, right?
Yeah.
I do not remember seeing Trump in there at all.
Oh, bro. Well, maybe they edited them out. Wait, they might have edited them out, bro. Because I had like an old DVD that my mom had, and it like passed down. It's like a generational heirloom. I'm gonna show my kids so that they can see Donald in it. I'm gonna have to get a Home Alone 2 on DVD or Blu-ray so I can show them Trump. This was the man who destroyed America. He started off as an actor, much like Reagan. That's funny.
Alright.
Yeah, what a movie. Little Rascals, great. The original though, all those kids were cursed from the like, what was it called? Our Gang, I think, the Our Gang shorts. It was just like they had like a dog with the little brown spot around the eye.
Yeah.
And just a bunch of like 5-year-olds, bro, and then like none of them, except for a few, lived to see like 30.
Really?
Bro, a bunch of them died like as kids. One of them got sick. One of them was like 16 and crashed his motorcycle. Oh no! That's the '90s. Those are probably the '90s kids.
Oh.
The original was like 1930s, bro. It was black and white.
Damn.
And all those kids died brutally, like around the time of World War II.
Holy shit. That's fucked.
That actually makes so much sense. Children actors got so big right around the time of World War I, and then they came back for World War II. It's when all the adults were gone. All the men were gone, so they were like, all right, we're just going to cast little boys.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Hillary Clinton would love that. All right, I'm kidding. Come on, guys. We're just having fun. I don't want to get added to the Clinton body count.
Oh, my God.
That's a whole other theory. I don't even know if we can talk about that one. My financial advisor is actually ringing me right now. So I think we're going to have to move on, but it was good while it lasted. All right, what else were we talking about before we started talking about movies? Oh, the Charlie Kirk stuff, I guess. I think we had kind of wrapped up on that.
Oh, yeah, we definitely did.
All right, do we want to talk? We didn't do weather modification, right?
Yeah, might as well go for it.
Yeah, we might as well just go in order of what we were thinking here.
Yeah, from that first link on there. Yeah, so it's from the same website.
Yeah. It's like the official Canada government or something.
Yeah, official.
Literally, it's because like official government documents. It's like most countries, unless you're like North Korea or whatever, where you don't have internet. But they publish like the documents, like all of Trump's acts are written up, and it's so funny to read. I like reading when Trump does stuff because he writes like no other president. Like,
I bet.
Bro, the way he words things, everything is the biggest and the hugest and the most importantest, even when it has nothing to do with anything. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It gets you hyped though if you're American, probably.
I bet. Oh, that's fucked. I forget what it's called, but it's like they're like, I guess for Gen Z terms, it's like hype up words.
Yeah, exactly.
To make everything seem like it's it's great, but it's not.
Just over exaggeration, I guess.
Yeah.
Just trying to seem like everything is the next big thing or the biggest thing. And he's done that his entire life and career. That's literally part of his gimmick is... I mean, this is the man that shaved Vince McMahon's head at WrestleMania after he won a match or whatever. I don't think he didn't like officially fight. They had like guys fighting for them, but then they also brawled on the outside. It was like the Battle of the Billionaires. Loser gets shaved.
Wow.
And of course, Trump was not going to lose with his beautiful hair, especially back in like the 80s. Well, actually, no, this would have happened. Bro, this actually would have happened in like 2006. He was already old as shit. It might have even been 07. Because I didn't watch it, but I was around. didn't hear about it till later on. But also, like, shout out Trump, I guess. I don't know. Shout out Trump for wrestling once. He's in the Hall of Fame, I think. They put him in their Hall of Fame for the wrestling.
No way.
Because he used to let them do, like, WrestleManias at his plazas. That's literally his whole thing is, oh, I have these expensive properties. I'll let you use them if you give me something. Or put me in.
Wild.
But, I mean, he's thrown, like, he throws everybody under the bus. So.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about his peeps.
Hell nah. Only one he cares about is Jeffrey.
Yeah. You're an enigma, Jeffrey. And enigmas never age. That's what he said in his letter to him when he turned 50 or something. He was like, isn't it amazing how nobody understands, like, the lives we have except for us? I hope every day is another wonderful secret. Happy birthday, buddy, or something.
It's absolutely.
And then it was like,
wild.
love Donald, and then it was like a woman's body that he had, like, drawn on the, like, card, and then he made his signature the pubic hair. And I'm not even playing with you. Like, this is what happened.
My God.
Because there's different tiers to weather modification.
Yes, that there is.
Cloud seeding is a type that aims to change the amount or type of precipitation, hail, or fog.
Damn.
So they usually...
You may have researched it more than me.
Yeah, they usually use it to increase rain or snow. But sometimes they do it to prevent... So sometimes they'll be like, all right, we're gonna trigger a storm. We're gonna trigger a storm today. That way next week there isn't one. It's like, I don't know what exactly the reasoning is, but it's just something they do. And there's like, you can find pictures online and stuff that explains that they can do it with generators that are on the ground or with like planes and aircraft and stuff.
No, I heard, I've seen videos of the generators.
Yeah.
First off, they're fucking massive.
Oh yeah.
They're loud as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they are the loudest thing ever, apparently.
Yeah. But yeah, so what's interesting though is just that in 1985 they passed the Weather Modification Information Act in Canada, and nobody really just talks about how they openly admit to modifying the weather sometimes, but they just don't, like, announce it.
Yeah, no,
and it's not necessarily always a bad thing, but it's just crazy that nobody talks about it.
Yeah.
But it's only cool if they do it. If we were to try to build the equipment, we'd get arrested.
Oh, so is that... I read somewhere on their website that...
Yeah, it's an offense.
If you obviously have to get, like, the licensing and obviously...
Oh, for sure.
But I heard that you can do it under their guidelines.
Okay, you have to follow the rules.
From them, obviously,
right.
But...
What I was seeing... Okay, so it says regulations, offense, and punishment. So for offense, any person who fails to comply with any provision of this act is guilty of an offense and liable on summary conviction to a fine not exceeding $1,000 or to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 6 months, or both. Officers of corporations. This is the second type of offense, where any corporation commits this offense, or commits an offense under this act. Any officer, director, or agent of that corporation who directed, authorized, assented to the commission of the offense is party to and guilty of the offense and is liable on the same thing, but it doesn't say the dollar amount because I'd assume it would depend on the corporation and how large scale it is.
Yeah. Sorry, to bring it back to what you were saying earlier, did you say that they invented or, like, brought an act up in, like, 1960s, you said?
1985 is the first time they passed it. Yeah.
First time
they passed any sort of laws that were restricting who could do it and where and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because before that, obviously, I'm sure people had very low-scale equipment that could, like, make minor adjustments and stuff, like, probably to prevent hail, because sometimes it's, like, the biggest thing that I see is people talking about it being used to stop hailstorms.
Yeah.
Which I get, because sometimes, like, if it's a golf ball, right, like, you got kids out there getting concussions on their way to school.
Yeah, no,
it's crazy. Little Jenny's got CTE in the back of math class trying to count with her fingers and her toes, bruh. But it's a fucking division question.
The one thing that I failed to do before this was research, because there's obviously people who put out research to say it's good, and then there's the scientists who are talking about the possible cons of it.
Yeah, I think it depends on what company you're a part of and if you're part of it or not, and then like how much money it makes for you or not.
Well, that is definitely one of the cons.
But I think like in general, there's definitely more cons to trying to fuck with nature. 100%.
Oh, 100%. That's that was kind of the point that I was trying to get to.
Yeah, exactly.
We should definitely not be playing God.
Or at the very least, it should be talked about more. Like, more people need to be bringing this up.
Oh, for sure. The
because
government thinks that
all
they
they do
start doing something and slap a link up on the 5th page of their website.
Exactly.
They think that's fine.
And I see pollution's the same as this to me. It's the government points fingers and tells everybody to do better and to not throw garbage in the lakes and stuff. But they're the ones who contribute to the biggest amount of pollution and weather modification. They're the ones that destroy nature, all the world's governments.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, especially in the majority of countries who aren't fortunate enough to be in like a Canada or a UK or America, even though they all have their problems, you're not in a Syria or a Saudi Arabia or something like that. And there's a lot of countries where the citizens have no rights and don't know like anything their government's doing.
Yeah.
And so it's the fact that we are able to talk about it but don't worries me, because it's like people are already silenced without them even trying.
Yeah, exactly. That is the sad part of our reality.
Especially in Canada, it's like nobody talks about shit.
No. Well, that's partially because
all of our shows and everything are funded by like the government. Everything's owned by like the crown. So it's like all our public broadcasting is literally like censored by the government before it even hits air. It's actually crazy.
Exactly.
And that's a lot of places. It's just a known thing here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, even Trump, like getting Stephen Colbert and Kimmel taken down. Colbert's actually done whenever his season of this ends, but Kimmel's back. But like, how does the president have power to just take people off the air? That's like obviously a very unjust like society. Like, I don't think entertainment should have any crossover with politics or government. That's, at the end of the day, you're supposed to be able to turn on the TV and like get away from it all. And then when they're
it's not even the radio and TV hosts, so it's just like anyone in general. Like they silence anything that could make them look bad.
Everything.
And pump out all this propaganda to make them seem like they're great.
And then they also put in all these legislations that are like, yeah, we can modify the weather, but you can't unless you have our permission. And we can pollute, but if you pollute, we're going to charge you. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Even like the legalization of marijuana or mushrooms in any places that have done it, it's always just to tax it and to get money.
To be able to do something.
Exactly. And I mean, I agree that I understand that if that's the only way it's going to get done, it's better to probably just suck it up and have them do that so that people aren't sitting in prison for years for very small things.
Yeah, of course.
But it is, everything's money. Money's always the motive. Right, like, until they legalize prostitution, I will never stop fighting. I want it fully legalized. I want prostitutes provided at hotels. It's just an assumption that you come in there and there's just somebody in your room. But it's like it's roulette. You never know who. Could be a guy, could be a girl. Could be anybody. Like moving stuff.
I think people would find it hilarious if, like, mid-podcast we just do bowls.
Oh, for sure. I mean... and that's gonna be like one of the next episodes. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
Oh, dude, it has to. Which is hilarious.
Bro, how does the police chief and Pentagon official one have 144 views?
That's pretty hilarious. Good. I think, and it's true and sad, and I think that people were sad. Like, I love that guy that commented Usual Suspects and got a bunch of likes.
Yeah, no, that was wild.
Homie's at like 3 or 4 likes or something. Everybody's liking his. I think more people liked his comment. They weren't even liking the damn video.
Really?
I don't know. I can't. There's no way to see that. Trust me. I've tried to look. I'm gonna start messaging them on there and say, hey, can you guys please subscribe? Can you please click like and send us money?
Well, it's at 10 likes, so it's fine.
Hey, that's pretty good. I know you and my cat.
Amazing.
And Billy. But I don't even know if Billy's real or if I just have schizophrenia.
For real.
Dude, he might be
No,
schizophrenic.
like that's you say that and laugh, but like I've actually thought that many times.
About if Billy's just a figment of your
Yes.
imagination. Because,
Yeah.
bro, he behaves
Just a
like I
figment
would
of-
behave in a like lucid dream, but that's just how he is. But it's awesome. He's such a, like an amazing guy.
This is his lucid dream.
He's so funny though. Like I love him, but
No, he's fucking hilarious.
he's like one of my favorite people. And I got some Chardonnay still, baby. So
Hey.
we finna drink that. I don't know when, but I'm
I
definitely.
was actually gonna pick up a bottle of wine to bring.
Nice. Oh, for like one day for a podcast.
Yeah.
Bro, wait, we could totally do that.
Exactly.
Just have bowls and.
I'm not
and
driving,
wine?
so I can get slosh.
Yes, bro. This could actually be something. If we could get, do you think we could get Billy to my house? Down the line, maybe we could eventually even have like video format and audio.
Oh, for sure.
For now, I think it works best.
We'll be better than Joe Rogan.
Oh, bro, for real. Jamie, pull that up. You said it in the first episode, so I had to say it in this one.
I want someone so bad for that shit. Jamie, pull that shit up for me.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. We need to get we need to have like Howard Stern, like the Whack Pack, have just like a rotating cast of special needs people. So we're gonna get like Shane Gillis to be our Down syndrome rep.
Oh my god.
Who has autism that's famous? Elon Musk, if he's around.
Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg, if Israel doesn't hang her.
Okay, you mentioned North Korea earlier, right?
Yes, Kim.
I just remembered this. Did he not say that if Israel fucks with Greta Thunberg again, that like
Yeah, bro, he's in love with Greta Thunberg.
Holy
Allegedly.
shit.
That's
I
actually
saw
so
that
funny.
And I laughed so hard.
Hey man, I mean, she's been a baddie.
But Kim, putting his entire country on the line.
Yeah, brother. Well, when you love somebody. No, I mean, they've never even met. Like, I'm surprised. He's probably only seen a few videos. And like, shout out Greta Thunberg real quick. But I mean, yeah, she's not a model or anything. She's a role model though. She's a role model.
Osama bin Laden and Poker Face.
True. That was a good song though.
Love Katy Perry. Is it Katy Perry?
Lady Gaga, isn't it?
Lady Gaga. Holy shit.
I don't know. They're the same person, dude.
Jamie, edit that out.
Jamie, scrub that from the record.
Yeah.
Dude, why didn't
Burn it to the ground.
why didn't Trump and Epstein just have a Jamie around? Like, it could have been so easy.
Yeah.
Jamie, clip that.
Destroy all the evidence. Like, come on.
Jamie, only clip scenes with Prince Andrew in Virginia, please. Edit out everyone else.
That's wild.
Yeah, you can leave David Copperfield in there. Do we want to talk any more about the Jimmy Kimmel? I feel like we did kind of gloss over it, but I don't know if there's really much else to say other than he was relevant for like a day.
You just enlightened me about that, so.
Yeah, so if you don't know much, there's not really much worth knowing. Like, I would recommend people to not watch Jimmy Kimmel if you like care about your happiness.
Well, I mean, he is kind of just like the knockoff Jimmy Fallon. Though.
Exactly, but Fallon, I don't know. Fallon's laugh, dude, that kills me. It's so fake.
Yeah.
It hurts.
I mean, I don't particularly like any show.
Yeah, I don't watch any of them. I liked when Conan was on back in the day. I liked when Conan was on just because he would have Norm Macdonald on, and that's like my favorite comedian. So I only cared about that really.
Conan was a little bit. He was more extra though.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Conan's got like the good autism, I think. Because he went to Harvard, but he like definitely still like I don't know. I feel like he like keeps his shit organized. Oh, probably. I don't even know. Isn't it Yale that has like Skull and Bones and stuff? I think it's Yale. Yeah. Harvard has their own. I just don't remember the name.
Yeah, I forget it.
There's so many top universities and stuff that they all have their societies.
Yeah.
Even like the trash, bro. Like even the trash community college have their secret societies. They just don't do nothing.
Yeah, no, they're just fucking fake.
They just think they're cool because it's like a fraternity and they meet up once a month and jerk each other
They heard
off.
it was a thing before.
Yeah, exactly. They just like a bunch of dudes watch porn together and convince themselves it's not gay because they're Omega or whatever. Like that's pretty much what happens.
Oh my god, no, they definitely do some weird shit for the initiation.
That's the crazy thing.
So
Dude, all the initiations are gay. Every time I hear a story from somebody.
Oh my god, I never thought about
Every time,
that.
I'm not going to name names or anything, of course, but every time someone tells me a story about trying to get into one of those, or even onto certain sports clubs and stuff, it's just like, bro, like,
Really?
there's nothing you could reward me with that would make me get naked in front of 20 guys I don't know. Like,
Wow.
it's just not, and like let them do stuff. And it's like that's just not gonna happen.
What? Really?
Yeah.
You've heard that?
Yeah, not what you're thinking. Not like intercourse, but they like, you know, people would like put things in people's butts and stuff.
Yeah, that's
like
fucking
objects.
wild.
Yeah, no, it's horrible. Yeah.
20 dudes want the new guy to get naked in front of them.
Oh yeah.
For what?
To initiate, to be part of the team, to hang out, like to be part of the crew, you know. Otherwise, he like wasn't like for real in. And it's because they don't stand up for themselves. They just want people to like them. But bro, is it really worth being traumatized for the rest of your life just so that a few people would like you? And if they're doing that to you, they don't like you. Like newsflash, they don't like you.
Exactly. I'd rather spend eternity alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and you're right though. A lot of people are gay. It's actually crazy, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it is crazy how many people like do stuff and then they like convince them. Like I know so many people that have done gay stuff and then just say, "Oh, I'm not gay," because like I say I'm not.
Exactly.
And I'm just like, bro, that's not how that works. Like I've met your boyfriend.
Someone in grade 6, they're like, yeah, I'm still not gay.
Yeah. Exactly. It's actually crazy. Well, how do you feel for the gay pedophiles? That's rough, dude. That's like, that's playing hardcore Minecraft with mods, bro. Because that is not the default settings. Yeah. Somebody messed with your settings, bro. No, I don't know. I do think, I don't know. Maybe we should just make all of the pedophiles do the assisted suicide.
Bro, I've been seeing a lot of them recently. Do you want to hunt pedophiles?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll kill pedophiles.
No, we don't gotta kill them.
Go in the forest with a gun and just look for a pedophile.
Dude, no, we're not
I don't
beating
know,
them in the forest. And then they just fucking beat the shit out of
I
them.
have seen that. I have seen that.
Holy shit.
The only issue with that is that you're susceptible to assault charges once you beat them. Whereas if you call the police, you could potentially get them locked up and like in trouble for it. So, but it is a lot more satisfying to see the immediate result of someone getting beat rather than somebody getting taken to jail, bonded out, released, and then actually put in prison months and months later.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you there.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, we could definitely do it and just wear masks.
Yeah, no, we could do that, or we could just get them locked up.
Are you saying we should film this though? This should be the podcast episodes?
Yes.
Is us beating old people?
A spin-off podcast, arresting predators. Oh my god, yes, no. So we only go after
retarded ones.
Filipino
predators,
and
I'm
we
fine
call
with that.
ICE on them. Alien versus Predator.
That's good. We get two guys, one that's an illegal, one that's a pedophile, and we make them fight. Loser gets either ICE or police called. It's a battle.
We're going somewhere with this.
Oh, dude, this is something.
Oh my god.
Story, depending on the story.
Why would they have anything to say about it?
No, exactly. Well, and why would anyone like them unless you're part of the White House right now?
Speaking of Trump and Epstein again.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're hinting at.
Oh sure.
What's this statue to
yes.
in DC plus Trump's goal?
Yeah, so there was some statues were unveiled in Washington D.C. like I don't know in the last week or so. Somebody made it, I put it there so that you can click on it if you want to see the picture of the statue. Somebody made a statue of like Trump and Epstein. Oh no, it's an article, but like the picture's in it. Unless they taken it down. It was there when I was there. But yeah, it's like somebody took the time to make like a little statue of them. Like what are they doing? Like dancing and holding hands or something?
Yeah, that's wild.
It's really funny.
They rotated their forearms. It's like semi-Hitler salute.
Yeah. Oh, and that's got to be a reference to Elon doing the salute, probably. That like I'm just theorizing because the person who made it obviously hates all these people as they should.
Yeah.
But the Trump Bitcoin statue, I guess promotion for crypto because he has his own crypto.
Oh my god.
Pump and dump scheme.
You're that wrong. I realized you said statue. I thought you said I read statute like a. I don't know, like a fucking bill.
Yeah. Oh my bad.
I thought it was like
dude.
Bitcoin for a second.
No, but that's crazy because
quiet as fuck.
He's getting the U.S. government shut down to kind of prevent a potential statute that would have maybe allowed people to get exposed. So, in a way, he kind of is, and getting rid of that statue is obviously trying to make people forget. So is everything that they're doing with like the Charlie Kirk stuff. Like, that was perfect timing for them, in terms of they can just be like, yeah, we're gonna execute this guy publicly and fucking chop his ears off and auction them, and everybody's like, yeah, let's do it, and it's like just them trying to move on.
That's why I don't think it was just some crazy person.
Do you think it was people that were supposed to be on his side that sacrificed him for the greater good of covering up Epstein? And that, I'm not saying the greater good in my opinion, the greater good in their eyes, because everybody knows that Donald Trump was best friends with this guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. It's just like you said, you really just don't know. But everything is just it's too perfect. It's
exactly.
Lined up way too good.
And on the low end of the spectrum, Trump was just using Epstein for financial stuff and just turned a blind eye to everything else. And then on the high end of the spectrum, they were in cahoots and actually working together to do illegal things. And you just don't know. I believe that he never went to the island, right? I'm pretty sure they have proven that, but stuff happened in all the houses, so it doesn't really mean. Is there stuff about?
I saw something.
I saw Elon was planned to go, or they wanted him to go, but he ended up backing out. That was before. I don't remember what year, but it would have been after Epstein was convicted. So he would have already been a sex offender, but it was before he got captured the second time, where he ended up killing himself allegedly. You know.
Yeah, no, I heard that
getting murdered, but
Trump's name was definitely on the files, in the files.
Oh, it's in the files for sure. Yeah. I'm just saying, I don't think he went to the actual island, like Little St. James or whatever. I think he just went to the other houses, because there's so many.
You don't need to go to the island.
Oh no. They did it in New York. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trump was always in New York until he made Mar-a-Lago his main residence, and then went to Florida.
Yeah.
So it would have made sense for him to do it in New York anyways, just by convenience.
Yeah. Isn't that what he was kind of doing though with moving to Florida, tax evasion?
Oh, 100%, because there's no income tax in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. For the money there, Florida, I wouldn't want to be there probably.
Permanent residence there, I'd be more worried about hurricanes and gun violence.
That's true. I'd be worried about accidentally getting addicted to meth.
Yeah.
Dude, isn't that deep, dude? They want change in 2 ways.
Yeah.
And they'll never get it.
It's fucking double.
Well, they might get a little bit of change, but from some kid or something, but
they won't get real change.
No, they'll never get real change in terms of well, in the U.S., Trump was sending out demolition unit type shit to just destroy their tents.
Yeah.
And move them and tell them to get the hell out.
Yeah.
It's they're telling them, they're yeah, we know you're homeless, but you can't be homeless. But they have no efforts made to help them. So it's it's an impossible task.
No, I forget who it was, but there was a government official who said, mentioned, consensual euthanasia for homeless people.
So the assisted suicide, basically.
Yeah.
Did you hear that is it Robert Munch is getting...
It might have been...
Robert Munch is killing himself,
He was basically, get our help and go, get fixed, basically, or...
Yeah.
Get euthanasia.
That's crazy. Either be happy or get a house or kill yourself.
Basically, yeah. No,
as if it's that simple for them. Like they haven't tried to get help and be better.
Literally.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I wish there was more that could be done, but I don't even trust. It's not even you can trust the organizations that'll take the money to do it. They don't care.
No.
No matter how much they raise, there's still more people on the street every week.
On live TV.
Yeah. It's like I go outside, dude. I see people on the street, and there's more and more and more and more. Especially in the city areas and stuff.
Yeah. No,
bro, I can't go to a hockey game without getting asked for money by 12 people.
Really?
Well, that's my fault. It's because I like to ride the train.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never had that many people before.
Yeah. Well, the train's a rough place, man. I like it though because you get to I was sitting next to this guy that was on a bunch of coke once, and he was just telling his buddy about how his life fell apart and how cocaine ruined him, and I felt like I was a part of the conversation, even though I wasn't talking.
That's wild.
This man was yelling though. Everybody on. It was on like how some of those trains got like the double decker, so you're up on the top.
Oh yeah.
Floor. I was up on the second floor. No, I was top floor. I was up in like the nicest area, sitting in like a very comfy seat, like catching some Z's, watching. I just watched the Leafs game and then like live, and then I was watching on my phone the Oilers game. I don't know. This is a couple years ago now, but yeah, this guy was just talking about cocaine, bro, and his buddy was like, "Wait, you do coke?" And he's like, "Yeah, you didn't know?" Because I guess it sounds like they'd been hanging out for a bit, and this guy's just doing coke around him somehow, and he hadn't noticed, which is like so funny.
Wasn't trying to hide it either. He was just
yeah, bro. He very open about it. He was basically like low key. What he was kind of doing, dude, was kind of yelling to everyone on the train, "Hey, does anybody have coke? Like, I'm out."
What?
Because he was like talking about how he had done his last bit like at the arena or just outside of it or something. So like he had smuggled cocaine because they only like check. They don't really check you well, when you go in
it's
there.
It's not that hard. There's keychains and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, the only thing is like that they obviously have the like metal detector, so you can't bring anything crazy in. But like cocaine's obviously not metal, so he was able to probably just like shove it into his pants, like not his pockets, so that it was like hidden away, and then boom, you're in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's wild.
Or some people just like keep their hands in their pockets and just say you have nothing in there if it's just like a little dime bag or something.
Yeah.
But like, man, that's crazy, bro. And like on the train,
just put it in his hat or something.
True. I don't think he had a hat. I think he had longer hair.
Put it in his hair.
He could have done that. Say it's dandruff. That's really the devil's dandruff, bro. That's actually really funny. I don't know what he did or what he should have done, but I hope he found somebody that had cocaine so that he could get some help. Every time he went to the bathroom, dude, I followed him hoping that somebody would join us. No, I'm just playing. He never got up. He stayed sitting down. But he was like bro, he was like, how, like, he was like twitching and like hitting his leg off the seat and stuff.
Wow, he was jumpy.
Oh yeah, bro. He was like tweaking out. Like he was desperate. I felt bad. I was like, damn, bro. I almost wanted to like offer him like a Coca-Cola or something, hoping it could like somehow substitute. I felt bad for the guy, to be honest. But he did seem like a pretty shitty dude, to be honest. Because he kind of like tied his friend into a bunch of shit that he had done without his friend knowing it, and then like it could have got his friend into some trouble, so I'm not gonna say any more than that, but like he did not sound like a good person.
Wow.
But he was entertaining, and I was glad to sit near him. Because at the end of the day, I just care about... That's my favorite part about like the trains and stuff, bro, is that how loud people talk, and they have no shame about how horrible they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people just be on there like, yeah, I stopped talking to my daughter because she's a lesbian. And it's like, wow, dude, you just said that to 40 people who all think you're bad. We all think you're a bad person now. I don't even care if you hate lesbians, bro. Don't stop talking to your daughter because of that.
Yeah, no.
Like, come on, bro. Do better. Do better, train goers. And maybe it's just a train. Maybe I just need to stop going on the train. Maybe everybody with cars has their lives together. But I somehow feel that that's not the case.
No, definitely not.
It's not like we didn't have a car. We parked our car at the train station. We just didn't want to have to drive downtown.
Yeah. No, that's the smart thing to do.
Yeah, plus we were meeting up with like some family. I was meeting up with family for dinner and stuff before the game, so it was like a whole thing.
Goddamn.
We had to like walk, bro. And by the time we got to the restaurant, we had a reservation ad that my cousin had made. The reservation had expired, and they gave it to some big Persian family or something. And so then there's these people just yelling in some foreign language, and they're trying to order. And I feel so bad for like the waiters who seemed to be these young Asian women who didn't really understand at all what was going on. It was
wow.
But you know what? It was a beautiful trip, and go Leafs, go, dude! They're gonna win the cup every year. Well, we're kind of on the topic of hockey. Kirill Kaprizov yesterday. Kirill Kaprizov. Oh, bro, 1967.
Yeah, I saw that.
Signed a $17 million a year contract with the Minnesota Wild for 8 years, bro. The richest contract in history. And now McDavid's contract is up at the end of the year, so it'll probably be beaten immediately, but still. crazy that Kirill Kaprizov, he's great, but come on, dude. If it's like, he's threatening to leave type shit, but like, 17.
But still, I would have expected it from someone else.
Because think at what point, like, can you really argue that 17 is worth it on Kaprizov? Like, what if you were to spend that money on 3 different guys that could play in your top 6? It would just be way more effective.
I mean, I haven't seen his stats lately. I haven't been looking.
Yeah, he is their best player by far, I will say. I don't watch his games other than playoffs, but Minnesota didn't really have a good playoff run last year, so I'm sure he had a really good season.
To like a McDavid or a Matthews, though?
No, like, to me, he's not on that level at all.
And he's making more than them.
Yeah, for now. But, like, for Matthews, that'll be for a while, because Matthews just signed. So,
yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, the only person who comes close is Draisaitl. He's getting, like, 14 this year or whatever, but... And that's, like, with Draisaitl, though, you can argue it's worth it because, like, they've been to back-to-back Stanley Cup finals.
Yeah.
They have broken, like, him and McDavid are breaking, like, every record for, like, duos and stuff.
Very effective duo.
Yeah, so that's different to me. Kaprizov, he hasn't gotten out of the first round his entire career. The Wild haven't gotten out of the first round, bro, in, like, 15 years or whatever. It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a Draisaitl with him.
Yeah, he has nobody. He has fucking Matt Boldy, and they don't even want him there. I think they might have even got rid of him. Let me check, because I might be out of the loop. I hope they didn't get rid of him.
Definitely out of the loop. I have not...
I'm trying to get back into it, because the preseason started. Yeah, they still got Matt Boldy, but, like, Boldy's nothing. You can't compare any of these guys to Matthews or McDavid. I mean, I'm not even saying you can compare Matthews and McDavid. It's 2 totally different players, but, like, there's tiers to the shit for real.
Well, I mean, maybe he was gonna leave and they were desperate. They needed a
So
guy.
I think that's what the rumor is, but I just can't see how $17 million for the next 8 years off of your cap is gonna be a good decision when he's kind of unproven in playoffs. It's the same with Marner. It's like, what, were the Leafs supposed to give Marner 17 so he wouldn't leave when he can't do shit in the playoffs? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what did Vegas give him?
Only 12 by 8, but it's because, like, the taxes are lesser in Nevada.
Oh, okay.
So it's really more than it would be.
Do you know what the Leafs offered him?
Yeah, they offered him more than that.
Really?
Yeah, they offered him like 13 or 14 or some shit like that. He was just done because
he's making that back on the taxes, because maybe he's still biting his lip over that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't mind Marner, but like his team and shit.
Like he wanted to go anyways.
His team of people around him are really shitty.
Really?
They're always causing issues. Like his security guard's always threatening people online for talking bad about him.
Wow.
Which is hilarious.
It's just petty though, like.
Yeah, bro.
You like. That would be like us messaging every single hater that we could possibly get.
Exactly.
For absolutely no reason.
Which we would literally
like,
have to. It'd be easy for us to just create like an email and at everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's us against the fucking world, baby. No.
Yeah.
Well, no. I feel like we're pretty well liked, and for the most part.
Well, yeah.
For now.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see once this comes out and they hear about weather modification. No, I think that'll make people be like, alright, cool. But I don't think that'll make them hate us. They'll probably just research into it because they've probably never heard of it.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're not really talking about anything that would make us be hated, I think.
I know, we're talking about a shit that other people did.
Yeah.
Well, not even other people. Like, when I say people, it's like groups of, like, government corporations. It's not like we're calling out one dude. Like, it's obviously a lot deeper than just the guy in charge.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I was going to say Robert Munch. The author, the author Robert Munch, he wrote like all those books, like the one where the kid drops the watch in the toilet, love you forever or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Kid drops the watch in the toilet, flushes it, and the mom's like, I'll love you forever, I'll love you forever.
Yeah.
He's Canadian, and he applied for medical assistance in dying and is gonna get killed.
Wow.
Because I think he has like, I want to say early onset, like dementia or something. He's starting to lose it, and so he just basically immediately requested to him and his family. Like he asked, he was like, they just need to get rid of me. Which is like,
insane.
It's sad, but like I understand what he means. He wants to go before he like forgets who his kids are and stuff, because he is like 80, so he's probably like a great grandpa or something.
If I ever start to lose it,
pull the trigger.
Just yeah. Literally.
No, man, I get it. I mean, it is sad. He's still alive for right now, but it is sad. But I understand what he
It's
means. He
sad
wants to
you
go
see
while
yourself
he's
go, but
still.
it's also,
He wants to
it's
go while he's
so,
still here and actually knows he's here.
it's really sad when you're on the receiving end of seeing someone go
Oh,
downhill.
dude. Like, I couldn't imagine it being like your own mother or something. That would just be.
No, it'd be
awful.
terrible.
I feel like that parent would be worse than grandparent. I just seeing like the people who raised you, I guess, fall apart.
For
Because
sure.
like growing, like that's supposed to be like your hero, right? Like the people who created
exactly.
you, they made you. That's crazy to think about too. Just like.
Yeah, I would never wish that upon anyone.
Yeah, man. No, that's so sad.
Yeah, that would probably defeat me for sure.
Oh, bro, I can't even imagine. Imagine even just like if like a wife or a husband like started losing it and their partner is the one that has to, like, even that stuff's sad, man.
Yeah. When you die in Canada, does your debt move on to your family?
I don't know. Oh, wow, okay, in Canada it says no. Generally, children do not inherit debt from parents. Debts must be paid from the deceased person's estate before any assets are distributed. Oh, so if the house sells, they would take, like, the money they're owed. It would be sick just to be, like, the HQ. And, I mean, we could literally just be there all the time.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to get an HQ eventually.
Oh, for sure. Even if it's just, like, a shack that we build in the forest.
Literally.
With no power. Just a bucket in the corner that people take a shit in.
Wi-Fi extensions.
That's true.
Smart-proof it.
Or we just set up our HQ at a public library. Set up a studio in the corner.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Start recording like a podcast or just spitting freestyle. Dude, they would definitely be like, sir, you're gonna have to leave.
Podcasts and...
Wait, that could be like a whole thing,
no.
dude. Podcasting in
That
public
could be a thing.
places.
Yeah.
People have done that, but I don't know how
Yeah.
far. Like, we can take it further. Where should we even, like... A library might get us kicked out. Where could we do it that would actually, like...
No, we get started in a library.
I guess if we're just quiet and we just speak loud into the mic, they probably wouldn't notice for a while.
Yeah. I think we'd be chilling.
Yeah, that could be funny.
Dude,
we could do like a grocery store. Like we just hide a mic in like the shopping cart,
yeah.
and we just like are doing stuff. I don't know.
Could probably do like a chill restaurant, like
The place to do it because they don't care about
no,
mine.
they would not give a fuck.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. Or we could even do like robbing the Asian liquor store. Like we just get drunk and we just steal from the Asians.
Oh my god.
But we film it.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that would be. But it would also maybe be bad to just to post admission of guilt.
Yeah, we would go to jail for sure.
Yeah. Or, dude, we capture the pedophiles and the illegals, and we make them both do podcasts with us, and whoever has the better episode doesn't get reported. Whoever gets less views, we call the cops.
That's wild. That's some Mr. Beast.
Do you know Kill Tony, like the stand-up
Oh yeah.
fucking
yeah.
shit? Dude, we can make them do a set. Make them do stand-up for a few minutes or a minute or whatever. And whoever's funnier, we let go. It would be horrible if the pedophile just does like stand up about Epstein. Like relating everything to himself.
Someone would do it.
Yeah, I wish I was invited to that damn island. But they didn't get my email.
You said something about trans?
Oh yeah. Like the France First Lady, there was some updates on that.
Oh no way.
I haven't really looked too deep into it, but I know we mentioned it the last time that we spoke.
Okay, yeah, no, I do remember.
So I feel like we should update it since it's kind of becoming a recurring thing we do.
Yeah, no, of course.
Let's keep it up.
I was a little bit further down on the
Oh
list.
yeah. So what happened is Emmanuel Macron, I don't even know how you say it. I'm not gonna look it up because I don't respect France, so I don't care who their leaders are. But he is saying that they are expanding their lawsuit efforts against Candace Owens for defamation because she keeps saying his wife is trans.
Really?
And he keeps saying, "Don't worry, she's a pedophile and she molested me as a boy, but she's not trans." So we don't know. I think the more it comes out, like she has 3 kids. Like she's definitely probably a girl. Like the first time we brought it up, I was just saying it because I thought the whole thing was so funny and ridiculous that she's going to court to present evidence for something that we already have evidence of in the form of her kids and grandkids. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the legal trail is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, dude, so Candace Owens filed a 43-page motion to dismiss on September 12th, trying to get them to dismiss the lawsuit, saying that Delaware courts have no jurisdiction over the dispute, and the case should be heard in either France or Tennessee. I don't even know why the hell it was being done in Delaware. Who the fuck lives in Delaware? Because I'm assuming she lives in Tennessee. They live in France. So, dude, fuck Delaware. That's just where Joe Biden's from, dude. Joe Biden, take me out for dinner.
Bing bong.
It's Coney Island. Man, shout out Coney. We need to go to Coney Island and find the Bing Bong guy. That's an episode. Just finding the ping pong.
When you see these dogs in the front yard,
yeah.
Just know I'm going hard. Yeah. Bing bong.
Roof, roof. I'm just trying to hype my boy up. Yeah, so I don't know. There's not much to say about Bridget and the president of France. I mean, I think Candace Owens is just a really funny troll right now when it comes to that.
Yeah, I mean, why not let the history go on? Like, maybe
there's a new article I haven't even seen. Candace Owens claims Donald Trump asked her to stop calling Emmanuel Macron's wife trans. Bro, is this from today? Oh no, this is from August. This is old. This is an old article. But Trump has been begging her to stop for months.
Fucking hilarious.
But Candace Owens just kept saying, "Nah, it's a bad bitch summer, and we are gonna keep calling out the trans people." I don't think she's trans, but I don't know. Maybe.
No, it's funny to say, but
I don't know. They keep talking about how she's gonna present this evidence, but it keeps not happening. So.
Yeah, that is
like that is weird.
But, like, are these her biological kids?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I can't confirm for sure. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if maybe I gotta find like.
It's funny, but it's
a little
rude to call ugly girls trans.
Exactly, and she's ugly mostly because she's like 73 or 74.
So I retract my statement. She's not ugly. She's just old.
Yes, she is a predator though. So we put the statement back on. She's ugly on the inside. Exactly. She's so ugly on the inside it bled to the. Oh god, I just saw a picture.
That's
okay. No, she's hideous. I saw a picture of her in a bikini trying to find a picture of her pregnant. I wanted to see if there's a picture of her pregnant, and there for some reason was a picture of her in a bikini. And Jamie, bleach my eyes and delete this and smash my laptop.
Oh fuck.
Jamie, kill me.
What happened?
Or
the White House, the UFC.
Oh yes. This is something that's funny. This happened like a while ago, and I saw it once, and then nobody talked about it again. But I finally saw like an update on it and thought it was pretty funny. The UFC is hosting a show at the White House for Trump in June 2026. That's supposed to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the United States, because there's nothing more American than giving the president a personal MMA match.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. It's going to happen on the lawn, so I guess Trump's just going to sit out there in a fucking chair just watching.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way it's happening inside.
Yeah, no, that'd be fucking amazing, though. This is the bedroom that Abe Lincoln slept in. I don't even know who was president when, like, the current White House became a thing, because I remember how it was burned down by the Canadians. Shout out. It might be a perfect time to do it again, but it won't happen. We have nothing to do with it though.
We're just joking.
We are totally kidding. I'm from Antarctica, so I'm not even a citizen of anywhere.
Man, I've been trying to get there. I wish I could get there.
Yeah, I'm currently in Lebanon, so I don't know how to leave.
You were in Antarctica.
Well, that's where I'm from, but I got put in Lebanon. Yeah, I couldn't take the cold, so they sent me somewhere warm. But it sucks here.
Yeah, I heard it does.
I guess it sucks everywhere. Some just more than others.
Yeah, that's...
Yes, the White House UFC show is gonna be funny. If you wanted to look, I more so put this just for us. The second article has a photo of some sort of AI rendering that Dana White came up with.
What?
Do you see this shit?
Yeah.
I'll flash it up on screen too for everybody so that they can, because it's fun. It's funny. So, like, bro, you see, like, they have the White House in the background, and then they just have crowds around. I don't know how many people, like, I don't know what the limit is on public people just coming into the White House for something like this. Like, I don't know how many they can actually host. Surely it's a security risk. Like, does Trump forget that people have been trying to kill him for a while? Like, I wouldn't want to have so many people.
Yeah, he didn't get shot here.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he forgot. Maybe
Especially
he has.
right after Charlie.
Yeah, well, it's crazy, too, because he doesn't really give a fuck about the Charlie Kirk stuff, even though it should be personal to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, did he... Well, I'm sure he would come out with a public speech for anyone. But
yeah.
He did come out with one for Charlie Kirk, right?
Yeah, he did do a speech. It was like an edited speech, though. It looked, like, a lot of people said it was AI. It doesn't look to be AI. I watched it a bunch. It looked to be that he was having a hard time.
It looked a little
like
AI.
So at first it did to me, but when you slow it down, you can see where all the cuts are, and it's them cutting together pieces to make a sentence because he seemed like he was struggling.
Yeah.
To keep his thoughts in order.
That makes sense.
I mean, this guy's about to be... Dude, this guy's about to be 80.
Natural, so that's why people are saying it looks like AI.
100%. But he also, like... I mean, dude, he's a fucking pumpkin wearing a suit. Like, the man looks unnatural regardless, you know? But I understand, yeah. It did look AI. It did look like AI. Oh, he loves me. I love you, Donnie.
He definitely doesn't have a small dick either.
No, he definitely doesn't. But anybody who wants to see how small it isn't, just watch South Park and it'll show you. They do have uncensored. And it's huge.
Shout out Canadians again, right?
Yeah, exactly. Shout out Canada, like, every day, dude. Alright,
I saw a YouTube video the other day saying that Canadians are actually, like, one of the most brutal people in
yeah,
wars.
they are. Like, for war, yeah, they're horrible. It's awesome for us, but it's, like, really bad.
I'd love to see it.
Like, dude, you can send, like, 25 Canadians, and they'll kill, like, 500 people.
Yeah.
It's just, it's no hesitation, and no sympathy. No mercy, no prisoners.
It's insane.
Just like JYD. We don't take no prisoners. That's just a Fortnite reference. We're not being serious about that.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm playing. But we will do a BBL episode if people crowdfund that.
Yeah, 100,000 likes.
100,000 likes and Billy Bobby will get a breast reduction surgery and then a BBL with the reduced skin that they take off of his boobs. He doesn't have boobs, but they're going to...
He's offering up his body and he doesn't even know with the podcast yet.
Yeah, but dude, he'll get the money that we don't spend on the operations, so...
True. He would probably...
He could actually...
probably be in for that.
I guess it would make more sense not to get him a breast reduction, to just get him a boob job and a butt job.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why a reduction?
Yeah. I don't know, I think I thought he was a girl for a second, I forgot.
Oh, I got them double D's going.
Dude, triple. Ooh, maybe a triple.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, yeah! And that was my triple collateral on free-for-all.
Oh, that's an older meme, but I don't know if anyone will even know what that is. But it's okay.
Nah, it went right over my head.
James Comey, which is where I thought you were going when you said James earlier, was indicted by the U.S. government.
Okay.
He's the former FBI director. He's the one who, he was a Republican for a long time, so he's supposed to be on Trump's side. But basically, to make a long story short, because I know that nobody wants to hear a fucking me, I could babble for like 3 hours because of how like intricate it is. But what? Maybe the James Comey special will come out later this week. I don't know. But no, I don't think it's that interesting. It's just, I think it's interesting, but I don't think other people would. But basically, he was the guy who he kind of turned on Trump when 2016 election happened because he realized, oh shit, Russia colluded and they actually helped him win. And so then he told everybody that. And Trump was like, oh, you bastard, you're supposed to be on my team. So now he's trying to arrest him for lying. Saying that he lied to Congress about all that stuff when, like, he didn't lie. Like, it was true. Like, it actually did happen. So, I don't know how that's going to go. He does have, like, a lot of money and shit and, like, a good legal team. But he's also fighting against the current government, so.
It's funny how
I feel bad for him.
criminal in power can try and incriminate other people
Yeah.
for telling the truth.
Dude, I get it. And it needs to be, like, super specific, but don't you think there should be some sort of protection thing where it's, like, former FBI directors and people are, like, protected from certain charges on account of the fact that it's, like, just because the FBI does something, it doesn't mean the director directly did it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's so many people that work there. And it always falls on the guy at the top. And, well, there's so many, like, sub leaders. Like, there's, like, the deputy director and stuff. So, like, right now, Kash Patel is the FBI director, and then Dan Bongino is the deputy. And they're both combined together are pretty useless still. But, yeah, not to, I don't even care, man. I stopped holding back once we started doing RawDawgs.
No.
Because it just doesn't matter.
Like, he was gonna do so much. He said that he was gonna release.
Well, and that's the thing, dude. That's the thing. I'm insulting them because I'm pissed because if they did what they said they were gonna do, they would have been good.
Yeah.
But it's because, of course, like everybody, they just said what they had to say to get in.
Yeah.
And now, at this point, they have no interest in doing any of it.
No, yeah.
But it's because they're on the government side now. I don't want to say it's so backwards because it's like in their eyes now they are like, by being the government they are the good guys, but they're not actually. You know what I mean? Like I think that they rationalize it by like, come on, we're working for the country. Like this, we have to be the good guys in this situation. But like I always say, bro, in most situations, especially war and shit, I hate when they paint it as black and white. A lot of people don't look at Joseph Stalin like he's evil because he was fighting against Hitler too, when he still did a genocide and killed people on his own. Like in war, usually both sides are shit. There's just one side that's shittier.
Yeah.
Because like no matter how you look at it, dude, people are dying, and the people who are dying aren't even the people who wanted to make these decisions that are resulting in their death. They're just the ones that have to fight for it for nothing.
Well, that's the question though. Are they actually fighting for the country, or are they just saying that? Because if they were, people wouldn't be dying here and stuff like that, and like.
Yeah.
Like the systems wouldn't be so shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that they are definitely needlessly dying. Like the people who are dying are just random soldiers who have no connections to up top and have nothing to do with it. Like they're just the ones sent there.
Yeah.
I saw a thing that's very true. Like back in the day, like George Washington, right? He became the first ever president. They gave him the choice whether he wanted to be king or president. He chose president because he only wanted to be in for 4 years. He only wanted to do one term. They managed to convince him to do a second term, so he did serve 8, but I believe he served 8. Let me fact check that so that I'm not completely wrong, because he might have not, but I swear he served. Yeah, from 89 to 97, so that's 8.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so he did serve 8, but he chose not to be king, which would have allowed him to become leader until his death, and then would have allowed his son or his nearest living relative of his choosing basically to be the next one. He didn't have biological kids, I don't think, so I don't know who he would have chose or who they would have selected, but he had like stepkids and shit and like people that were like, he basically raised them, so it probably just would have been one of them.
Yeah.
But he won that position by being an amazing war commander and actually fighting against the British for the American independence. Like he put his life on the line for years and years and years. Even when he was president, he was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you're the one calling the shots on the fights, you should be in the fight.
For sure.
You can't make somebody do something you wouldn't do. That's just bullshit. No.
And that's the thing nowadays. It's like basically it's a bunch of fucking scoundrels, lying pansies.
Yeah, dude.
Who are afraid of their own shadows, making a bunch of orders from behind a desk.
100%. I mean, have you heard and this is I think this is real. Trump had a button installed on the desk that he uses that, like, he clicks it and they give him his fucking Coke or whatever, like his Coca-Cola.
Oh, I'm not fucking surprised about that.
Yeah, he has it so it's like it looks like it would be the red button that would like blow up the Middle East, but it's just his like Coke button so that he can get a drink.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fucking badass. Oh my
God.
God.
Dude, imagine if Trump was on that train when I was sitting next to that guy. He would have thought he was talking about Coca-Cola, and he would have got so excited.
Oh, probably.
He would have been like, "Hello there, young man. Are you willing to share?" Yeah, I'm trying to do callbacks so that it flows. It makes more sense. Make it all live, fam. So yeah, James Comey, because we started talking about that and then went off track. But just to bring it back quick, I want to read out what his official charges are so that I'm not
Okay.
saying it wrong. I don't think he's actually in custody yet. It's just indictment, so he will be arrested soon.
Not even convicted yet.
Yeah. Oh no, not even arrested. Never mind convicted. He's got a ways to go. Yeah. So he's being charged with obstruction of justice and making false statements. Which I don't know. I feel that.
Sorry, wait, Kate. Sorry, repeat that again.
Obstruction of justice and making false statements.
That sounds like something Trump would do himself.
Sounds like it sounds like something he does a lot. Yeah. He just wouldn't charge himself. Oh, well, the thing with Trump too, dude, he's literally been convicted of sexual assault and other crimes.
That's like how is this criminal?
Yeah, imagine. Like, I can't even think of other countries. Like, most other countries, bro, just being found civilly liable of a rape is enough for you to never be the president.
Yeah.
Like, even I'm not even talking about. Oh, for sure. And if you don't, even if you don't become, like a lot of countries, your criminal record and certain things like that ban you from running, which is how it should be. So, he shouldn't even be allowed to run. But the fact he's allowed to run in a country like Canada, like, I don't even think somebody convicted of rape, if they were allowed to run, they would just lose.
It's pathetic. They are the lowest of the low.
100%. And that's your guy, the main guy.
Yeah.
You're not our guy, but America's guy, allegedly.
America's guy.
We got fucking Carney, which is, you know.
What is it? What's that? What was
Mark
that?
Carney.
51st or 52nd state?
51st. Yeah.
Never.
No, that'll never happen, bro. Y'all can have Greenland or whatever.
Nah, not even.
No, shout out Greenland, bro. I got nothing wrong with them. I want Greenland to stay. They're cool.
Yeah.
Greenland and Iceland are really cool. They're very rich in history.
Oh yeah.
The culture there is amazing, and it's like the pictures. I know it's freezing, but dude, it's beautiful. Like.
Oh, Iceland. I mean, it wasn't even that cold.
Oh, I was talking about Greenland, but yeah.
Oh yeah, Greenland is fucking.
Yeah, Iceland though. I mean, they have like I like the a lot of the pictures I see are like the villages by the water, but it's like all frozen, and it just looks so sick.
No, it's...
Dude, it looks like the movie Frozen when she's like walking across and freezing the water and like.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy.
There's so many beaches with glaciers and.
And isn't, correct me if I'm wrong, or I don't know if you know, but doesn't Iceland have the northernmost like civilization that's actively lived in or something? Is it Iceland or Greenland? It's one of the. Let me look this up. Northern.
It might be Greenland, but yeah, Iceland is up there too. There's shows made about that.
Okay, here I found a list. Okay, so technically, there is so there's a few technicals that are like military bases that occasionally have people, but the first one that actually has people living in it does seem to be actually some really. Oh no, these are airfields, so I'm not going to count these because again, it's not year round that they have all these citizens. Norway has a lot of the farthest places, but it's no citizens.
Wow.
Okay, the place with the most people that is like the northernmost place is Longyearbyen, which translates to Long Year Town. It's the world's northernmost settlement with a population greater than 1,000 and a population of like recurring people. So like not just people in the summer. Because Alert in Nunavut in Canada has a lot of people, but Alert is like it's a station. It's like a military base.
Okay.
So they only have people during some parts of the year.
Wow.
But Longyear, oh dude, it's actually beautiful. If you look this shit up, dude, just go to the Wikipedia. They literally have a picture of like their cows are just like eating the snow. Dude, that's crazy. Like it looks like they probably don't have that much money, but like it's very interesting.
Yeah, groceries there must be fucking crazy.
Oh, dude, I mean, if they're anything like none of it, then yeah, it's completely unaffordable to eat.
Yeah.
You're better off just pissing on snow.
Steals.
Yeah, straight up, dude. So people eat whale blubber not because it's delicious, because it's affordable.
Yeah.
Or they hunt it themselves and they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they'd rather catch something else, but...
They could probably farm elk up there.
Yeah, I think it depends. It probably depends on your specific... Like, because none of it's huge, right? It's like the biggest, part of Canada. So I think it would depend on whereabouts you are and where, like, how you're located. Because, like, some people are located pretty much on the ocean.
Yeah,
because it's like
can't do
frozen
that.
almost year round. I don't think they'd have it. But yeah, like if you're talking like the mainland folks that are more southern, none of it, they definitely could be like farming stuff like that for sure.
Yeah, and then
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do.
Yeah,
Sure they do,
Yeah.
Yeah, they just don't talk about it. We definitely need to, bro. We're touring there one day. Like I don't even care.
Oh fuck yeah.
We are hitting all the territories in their biggest towns and cities, and we're like
You
doing.
can travel the entire world.
Oh, bro. But I mean, first before we even do that, especially since the Trump regime is active, I say we just hit everywhere in Canada.
I'll just skip America for now, bro. There's.
Oh yeah, we'll go to Europe, bro. There's so many better places. We're going to South Korea, dude.
Oh, bro, yeah.
Dude, they got
Fucking
bad.
North Korea.
Oh, dude, we're going to North Korea, dude. Imagine that, the Pyeongchang JYD show,
Brother. I can't wait for that.
hosted by the Kim family.
I want to personally shake his hand and thank them for fucking bitching Israel.
Yes, thank you, Kim Jong Un, for saving the love of my life, Greta Thunberg. Shout out, Greta.
Greta.
I mean, that's a hilarious story.
Bro.
Kim Jong Un being in love with an autistic Swedish teenager or whatever.
Literally just out there trying to save the world, getting attacked.
Trying to
by
get some Swedish autistic puss, dude. That's crazy, dude.
Is she Swedish?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, activist. Oh shit, dude. So, cause she's in Gaza, right, trying to like help do stuff.
Yeah.
So she's in Israel. Technically, I know she's like technically in Palestine too, but it's like Israel doesn't recognize that, obviously. But they should free Palestine. But that might get us killed. I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is, dude. Those kids are dying for nothing. It's fucked up. It says the Israeli Navy is intercepting aid vessels that she is trying to help ship to Gaza because they're doing a genocide right now with Palestinians.
Yeah.
They're starving them and killing them. And bombing, shooting, everything, but starving's their biggest way because they know every time they bomb a school or they bomb like children walking, those videos go on Instagram and everyone sees it. When you starve people, there's less accountability because it's your actions are indirectly killing rather than directly.
Well, I've heard that they're actually bombing as well to get bad rep for their entire country so that the people stick together more. Like they're more like stronger as an entire nation because they know that everyone else hates them.
You think they're trying to like increase like military numbers in Israel, get all the Jews like pissed off and fighting?
Maybe not that.
Because like, I don't fall.
Getting their entire nation's back up because like everyone hates Israel because of what they're doing.
Of course, yeah.
So then everyone else who is an Israelite is scared of everyone else. So then therefore they have to be closer and tighter.
Yeah, and I want to say too, like I feel horrible for people that are like of Israeli descent living in other places right now that are getting like shit on because of course you're not the government.
Yeah,
but
it's not all Jews. It's not all.
No, and it is tough, especially with the Jews, because like so many people are anti-Semitic and they're just waiting for a reason to like use it.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I have no problem calling out those people the same way I would call out the people that are killing kids or anything. Like
it is very hard to word it.
Yeah, if you're being blatantly racist or anti-Semitic or something like that, like go fuck yourself. The same as, but obviously the bigger issue is the Gaza war, I guess. The war in Gaza and just the war on it's basically the attempted genocide of the Palestinians.
Yeah.
Which is also like the Uyghur genocide in China, how they're trying to kill off a big chunk of Muslims too, and nobody talks about it because the president is crazy, Xi Jinping or whatever.
You see it happen so many times throughout history.
Bro. Pol Pot in where was he from now? Cambodia. Mm-hmm. Man, Pol Pot was crazy, bro. That wasn't even his real name. I don't even know where he came up with that shit. It says his real name. I had to look it up because I was actually curious, but I just knew it wasn't. I had like heard that somewhere. His real name was Saloth Sar.
Wow.
I see why he changed it. Pol Pot's not even good. It's Polpot. It's not like it's like Pole, but like still. Is it? I mean, I'm assuming. Do you think it's probably like the Cambodian like fucking Paul or something?
Yeah, probably.
It says in this Cambodian name, the surname is Pol. In accordance, this person, the given name is Pot. So he's Pot, Mr. Pol, or just Pot. Pot. I could name my kid that. Nothing to do with Cambodia though.
gonna say cannabis.
No, no. I thought about it. No. I feel like the only way that would happen would be maybe Mary Jane for a girl, but that would probably be more so Spider-Man inspired.
Yeah.
And even then, I wouldn't actually do that to her because I would feel bad when everybody is just gonna be like, your dad named you after that.
Fuck him, whatever.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna name my daughter Bob Marley. That's her first name, Bob Marley. I don't know what her middle name would be.
What are some names that you've thought of this before?
Like actual names or like troll?
Yeah. A little bit of both.
Actual names. Some serious. I really like old school names, bro. Like.
Yeah, so do I.
Like, okay, I would never do it, dude, but I love the name.
Name one of my daughters Rosemary.
Rosemary, that's a good name. And you can shorten it in like 5 different ways. Like it's
Rose.
Mary. Ree.
Yeah.
Mar.
Yeah.
Rose.
It's very versatile.
Yeah, you could even call her Mamacita, Senorita.
Yeah. Bro, what about Aphrodite? Historia?
These are names that you.
Yeah.
I mean, I like all the old school stuff, but I don't like. I also like. I know that a lot of the names I like are probably names that would get a kid bullied, so I feel bad, you know.
Fuck it. I'll bully the kid who tries to bully my kid.
But yeah, I love like the name like Cornelius or Cornelia, but I would never do it. I just think it's so like I don't know, man. It just sounds like they would like run a newspaper, and in their town and just like push out propaganda to run for mayor, you know.
That's wild.
And that's like no, and that's the thing, dude. Like, dude, if I name my kids, I'm naming them assuming the subplot that I want them to take. I'm just gonna have my first boy just be like, you are going to be mayor of Boston.
If I have a boy, Solomon, Samson.
Ooh, Solomon's. I love Solomon. Samson's good too.
Samson though.
Yeah.
I forget exactly what the story is with Samson.
Like the biblical figure?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I have a lot of copies of the Bible, but I haven't read it all. I do want to eventually though, and maybe I'll do that. I'll start reading the Bible. I'll start reading the Bible like soon, and then every episode will have like 20 minutes of me talking about what I read. And it'll be like
I'm seriously trying to do it too.
We'll do it together. It'll be like a book study. Yo, we should do that. Have like books or movies that we watch, whether together or apart, and review.
Fuck yeah.
Like just to give something else to talk to more than because like it's nice to have some lighthearted stuff on top of all the
of course.
all the bullshit like Trump stuff. Especially, I mean, dude, the world is just so annoying with Trump. Like you can't even escape it. It's all you see.
Yeah, it is very annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically he got gifted superhuman strength by God.
That's sick. Like we need to bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Like well, that's just at this point we're like just make the Umbrella Academy real.
For real.
That'd be sick.
I wish.
I mean, dude, imagine if MK Ultra was just like how they built Superman.
Bro, sign me up.
I like the idea that like they build somebody like Superman and they'd be like, yeah, we have to give him like a really stupid like weak spot, like the kryptonite, like but like obviously kryptonite's not real, so in real life it'd be something hilarious. Like it'd be like, you know, you throw like a pickle at him or you throw some spinach on him or something, and he just like starts tweaking. You give him too much soda, and he has diabetes now. It's his little the buzzer on his back starts going off.
Oh my god.
No, that'd be funny. Superman, super fat man. That'd be kind of funny. Just get Fluffy Iglesias, Gabriel Iglesias to play. Him.
Oh, Gabriel.
Dude, Mexican Superman would actually be so funny.
Mexican? Oh my god.
Well, I guess it'd make more sense for the Flash, right?
Yeah.
The Speedy Gonzalez, like you take Speedy Gonzalez's voice actor and make him the Flash. Vroom vroom, bitch.
Did we cover the RFK Jr. and Trump's war on autism?
No, we've not talked about the war on autism, but there is one, and that's insane.
I didn't know he waged war on autism.
Yeah, RFK Jr. is kind of the guy pushing it. He really hates autism.
I thought he waged war on gay fat kids.
Hell, he did that too, yeah.
What?
Especially, dude, imagine being a gay fat kid with autism.
I had a hunch it was fake, but damn.
No, I think he did say some stuff about Like, because I don't think he's big on the LGBT, and then I know he hates fat people because he's like he's the health secretary. Of course he hates fat people. But it's like, bro, he's like a week away from his voice going out, and he's gonna have to be like Stephen Hawking up there.
Yeah,
I hate that guy's voice.
Like, it does kind of sound like it's getting worse.
Dude, I thought about this. It'd be so funny. Do you know the show Bobby's World from back in the day? The little cartoon show. The dad's real, but the kid is the cartoon.
No.
It's actually so funny. I think it's Howie Mandel. No, it's not Howie Mandel. Sorry, I think it's Howard Stern actually that plays the dad. But anyways, I was thinking about this. Or no, it is Howie Mandel. Yeah, it's Howie Mandel. He plays the father.
That's wild.
So it's called Bobby's World. It used to be called, or originally was called, The World According to Bobby, but then they changed it. But anyways, I thought about this, dude. Bobby's World would be like the perfect name for like a late night show hosted by RFK Jr. where he just spouts off his stupid stuff. Because it's like basically the world according to Bobby, but Bobby's retarded.
Yeah.
I can't even do his voice is awful. It's like a robot. Hello there. Like that's literally how he talks.
Yeah, no, it sounds like he's unhealthy.
Welcome to Bobby's World. Today we are talking about autism. And then Donald Trump comes on, like, Secretary Kennedy, he's a great man. He hates autism as much as I do. We both hate autism. If you're pregnant and you eat the Tylenol, your baby is gonna be autistic. Everybody says, what about Advil? What about Advil? Down syndrome, bitch.
No, I meant to ask my mom about that. I feel like she definitely takes the Tylenol.
Yo, for real. I think, I don't know if mine did. But like she said she didn't want to take anything because she didn't want it to fuck with the kid. So like my dad was always like, yo, if you ever had to like take something, and she's like, no.
Your dad was trying to make you autistic.
Bro, he didn't know. He's gotta be. He probably is, bro. He doesn't know.
Oh, that's wild.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't think my dad is, but I do think that he. No, I think if he knew that, he wouldn't have. But also, I don't even think there's that many scientific like studies done that actually show a real link. Like,
no, there isn't.
It's just more BS. It's basically Robert Kennedy just talks into Donald's ear and convinces him, and then he goes out there and says, yeah. Like, but it's awesome, the confidence at which he makes the statements.
Yeah, no, it is.
He believes everything that he's told.
And a lot of people are buying it.
Yeah.
I mean, he does say some good stuff, but like it's kind of just like anyone.
Did you see that one pregnant woman, though? She just bought a bunch of Tylenol, took it all, and now she's gonna die, and the baby's gonna die probably.
No, I did
She
not
saw it.
see
She was like, she was like, TikTok challenge. I'm gonna give my baby autism. So today I bought 20 bottles of Tylenol, and then she's took it all, and then she fucking
Holy fuck.
like died, dude.
That's real.
Yeah, let me look this up. Stupid bitch. What's that? Let me look up. Woman takes Tylenol. Pregnant woman take too much Tylenol. Okay, fucking auto-corrected it and didn't search what I tried to do. Pregnant woman takes too much Tylenol and dies. Okay, inspecting the rumor claiming pregnant women overdose on Tylenol, trying to prove Trump wrong. In September 2025, a TikTok posted a video claiming a pregnant woman was dying because she overdosed on Tylenol, attempting to prove Donald Trump wrong for claiming Tylenol was linked to autism. So what is it? It's gonna be like a fucking 9-month like plan? Like you're gonna document every step of the way? Because like are you gonna wait till the kid comes out? And you can't even get a kid diagnosed right away because they don't talk or do anything that could even signify autism yet. Like you gotta wait for a little bit.
A long-term study. What the fuck?
Despite
Wow.
okay, so it seems like that it was more of a prank played by the mom.
Yeah.
But I don't know why you would start that rumor that you're like hospitalized and shit.
Yeah, no, it's
kind of fucked up.
What people do for attention nowadays is
Yeah.
insane.
No, it does seem to be fake, and I am very glad that it is.
Yeah,
Because
no, I would've been very sad for the state of this
yeah,
world if that's
for
what we
pregnant
did.
women, I definitely think that it you know, you do have to be careful with what you take because of all the shit that's in everything nowadays. Like you don't know, you can't trust.
Yeah, you can't fool around.
They literally put like dyes and stuff that poison people, and it hurts you, and it's in there for no flavor, nothing, just there to hurt you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to be super careful, especially when you're pregnant, because I mean, yeah, there's nothing more precious than an unborn baby that is literally getting fed your like scraps, like.
Bro, have you seen any of the studies on vaping? Like,
No, not
women
really.
who vape nowadays.
But like pregnant women,
If
even
they
or
have
just
kids.
oh,
No,
even
like,
if they do it before.
before.
Wow.
Yeah, well, like it can fuck up the baby or just completely make you infertile.
It makes
So,
sense.
Yeah, no, that's fucked.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, but I mean.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not either, but like it's just crazy to hear now.
Yeah. That's wrong. And I know so many people that have just been on that for so many years now.
Yeah, no,
Like, all the
including
time.
myself for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I'm glad. I never really was a big fan. I always kind of thought it was like just not worth the risk, you know.
Yeah, no, I think I was at a point in my life where I just did not care for my
That's
health at all.
and that's totally
Didn't really
fair.
think about it.
I mean,
But
I'm
yeah,
not
no, it's-
I'm not like overly precautious about my health, but I do have a lot of health issues, so I feel like just by default of how I was raised, I've always been a little more cautious.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not even like I necessarily care. I just kind of do it instinctively.
Yeah, no, that's.
But I guess that's human nature, right? To protect yourself, try to take care of yourself.
Yeah, of course.
But then, yeah, people can go through things that break you down or hurt you, and you do lose. Like, you stop even having that human fight where you stop fighting, you know, and you just go into like shock and you're just numb, and that's that's one of the hardest things to get out of is like when you like lose somebody and
It's definitely.
it puts you right in a
definitely
hole,
hard.
yeah.
Definitely possible to do for sure.
Yeah. And yeah, and how many people started vaping as children because of something stressful happening in high school or whatever, and then now it's
exactly.
now it's
Or
like
just-
it's gonna be like a
just because
decade long
it was
addiction.
a thing to do. It was a trend.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I know
but
people that
they
did
became
just
so
because they thought they
highly
were cool.
addicted that-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people do it thinking they're cool, and then it's like, yeah, well, is it cool? It ain't cool to jewel when you dead by 30, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, put that on a t-shirt, dude. Put that on a fucking. Give me a tramp stamp saying that. I'll go into the hospital, and when people are about to die from like popcorn lung, I just pull my pants down, and it says, "It ain't cool to jewel. You're gonna be dead before 30, fool."
Oh my god.
Or they're gonna be offended, like for sure.
I feel like they probably made fun of you.
Yeah, maybe I missed out. Maybe something special happens if you die before 30 that we won't get to experience or something.
No.
I don't know, man. 'Cause I plan on dying at like 43. I feel like. No, I don't know. I have no age. I have no specific plan. I just whenever it
Well, I
happens,
mean,
it happens,
with,
dude.
With science nowadays, with CRISPR in the
Yeah,
future,
dude.
who knows?
Oh, dude. I mean, if they invent,
Forever.
did you hear they're trying to invent the this like thing where you basically it looks like you know those like cut out little they're like plastic things, so they're like the shape of a popsicle, and you can like put stuff in them and freeze it and make it a popsicle.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure out like a way to do it so that you can like come into this machine and then use the semen to make semen sickles.
What?
But it'll be like healthy for kids.
What happened to the regular method? Was that not working?
It's expensive, and everybody usually like if you're a dude, you have you can just whack one out and eat it.
Rather what?
No, I'm totally fucking with you. I didn't know where I was going with that sentence when I started it, but I don't know. I just felt like that was a good idea that maybe I should look into.
The semen sickles?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't eat them, but other people can if they want to pay me and then go eat their own cum. They can do that.
Someone was actually like making this happen though.
No, probably not. I mean, dude, let's be honest. Somebody has done this.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, man. If someone does that and gives it to somebody else, that's gotta be a crime, right? Like that's like sexual assault of the
Spit on
mouth.
someone, that's assault.
Exactly, bro. But semen isn't cum is like inherently sexual, so it's like automatically sexual assault.
Yeah, no, that's jail time for sure.
Oh, bro, that's like they better bust you open in prison for that shit. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Move along, sir. You're gonna come here and meet your cellie. Yo, what's up, little man? My name's Leslie. We're gonna be real warm tonight. We don't even need a blanket.
Guard.
Bro, I mean that is prison. That's the prison experience.
Yeah, I mean, shouldn't have fucking diddled.
Yeah. Facts. Hey, dude, they don't call it the penal system for nothing. The penile system, dude, that's crazy. Yeah. That's funny. It's sad for the idiots. Alright. It's sad for the idiots that, go to jail. I'd be scared in there, I'm not gonna lie. So many dumb ways to die. Kind of genius. Alright, what else? I think we did the White House. We have everything except for EA being sold.
Okay.
So yeah, Electronic Arts, like the people that own EA Sports have been bought by the Saudi Arabian Public Trust Fund, and there's a few other like minority investors, and one of them is a company that is like partially owned or whatever by Jared Kushner, Donald Trump's son-in-law. So he's going into business with the Saudis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What does that, I don't know what that means.
Bro, it's crazy. I was playing Skate. Skate's made by EA, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
So I'm literally, I'm playing. It won't go through till like 2027 or some shit, but bro, 55 billion. Billion.
Wow.
It included Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund and Silver Lake, which is a random company, and then Jared Kushner's Affinity Partners is the company name. EA is known for making and publishing the best-selling games such as EAFC, formerly known as FIFA. Why'd they change it? FIFA was way better than FC. That's kind of stupid. The Sims and Mass Effect.
For EA though.
Yeah, I don't know. So I think until the sale goes through, like in 2026 or 2027, because it has to get legally approved, and everyone has to show that. Because like if you're buying a company like this, there's like stuff you have to prove, like obviously you have to prove that you have 50. Exactly. You can't just be like, yeah, I got 55 million, because otherwise, like you would have seen JYD purchasing EA.
Yeah.
for like 70 billion, and then they would have checked, and we would have had to cancel. Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a big effect until they actually officially sell. Because like right now, I'm assuming that their own management is staying in charge, so they'll probably wrap up whatever games they're doing or whatever, and then either next year or the year after, it will officially kind of be the shots will be called by the Saudis.
Yeah. Will it go downhill or
I mean, dude, they have a lot of money, so like if they're willing,
you think they'll make changes?
If they're willing to just like put a bunch of money in and like actually make like the hockey games playable and stuff. I don't know.
True.
But I also feel like they're just gonna do the bare minimum to try to make the most money. So they're probably gonna be even cheaper than EA has been recently, anyways. And EA is notorious, bruh, for just copying, pasting sports games and releasing them every year.
Yeah. I was just about to say I haven't bought a game in a while, but I don't think I will.
No, me neither. I don't even know if I want to support a Saudi Arabian company. Beyond that, like, the only reason I am playing the Skate game is because it's free.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna pay for that, especially it's early access. I'm not paying for early access. But I mean, I don't even know like how. Yeah, like surely they're gonna continue to develop most of the stuff here, like in Canada and America, right? Like, because I know they have, what was it called? Like EA Black Box or something. It later became EA Vancouver. It used to be the Canadian subsection of EA, and they did like the hockey games for a while.
Wow.
And at one point, they did some of the skate games that were earlier on in the series before this newest one.
So you think they still, like, the Saudis will allow all work to still be...
Yeah, I don't think you could just fire everybody, and I also think that, like, I mean, dude, like, are they just gonna have... If they take all the work and make them do it in Saudi Arabia, how are they gonna, like, get the scans of the athletes and stuff? Are they gonna fly everybody out to Saudi Arabia? Or at the very least, they're gonna have to have a HQ. They're gonna have an HQ in Saudi Arabia, but, like, they need to keep the one that's in America intact as their American location, yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Huh.
Like, I don't think much will change for a bit, but I mean, in a few years, we'll see. Like, once they actually take full control, maybe every character in all their games are just going to be Saudi Arabian dudes. You're just trying to play NHL, and it's like... instead of Austin Matthews, bro. It's just Khaled bin Khaled.
I wonder what the future will hold for EA after that.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they die. Like, as a brand. No. But 55 billion, they're doing fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully they just cheap up, bro. Because they charge, like... They made The Sims free, and then because they made it free, they think that they can just charge, like, $80 for every expansion pack. Charging the price of a game...
Yeah, that's the thing. They make it free, and then everything...
Charging the price of a game so that I can have a fucking pink fridge, dude. And I want a pink fridge. Like, you know, it's a whole thing, bro. No, I've never spent money on their expansions. I never will. No. Not on Sims, bro. I only got Sims when that shit was free. And even then, I mean, it's cool. I think The Sims is cool, but I just can't get into it anymore. Unfortunately, I just whenever I tried recently, it was actually probably over a year ago or whatever. But whenever I tried, I just got bored after like a few days and quit.
Yeah.
I'd much rather play something more
like
fast.
Sim, like, I'll get up and make myself do something instead of a character on a screen.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's something exactly. It's not, it's this weird thing when you play The Sims for like a few hours, you realize like, what the hell am I doing? I made myself in this game to make me do what I want to do in real life in the game, but I'm actually taking away from actually getting there in real life.
Yeah, I've seen that with GTA too.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like, why am I not just out here robbing cars?
55 billion in shark cards, like, bro, don't get that bag in real life.
You could have bought EA. 55 billion? Was it actually that much? Or something like that?
I don't know. I was just throwing out a number.
That's funny though. That's funny. That'd be crazy though. Yeah, for sure. It's just a subconscious thing that like a lot of people do that. It's why, you know how those magicians do the like audio trick where they like make you say numbers or like colors or like they'll make you say like in the end you'll say like 3 green hammers or something like that. You have to like guess a tool too, but they literally say all the answers they want you to say like earlier on in a story, and then it's always what people say first.
I've seen that shit.
It's like a whole
that
show.
wouldn't get me. It definitely would.
Well, they always make the videos, and like when you watch it on like YouTube Shorts and stuff, it won't always get you, but in person, it's usually pretty easy to trick. The mind is so like feeble, man. Like.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
It doesn't take a lot to confuse the human brain on most people.
Yeah, it's scary.
Myself included. Like, I get, I'm not gonna, I'd fall for that stuff, bro.
Yeah, no, I gotta definitely start working with the mind more.
Yeah, bro. They need to get, like, a mind gym, dude.
For real.
It's a gym where you just go in there and people just start fucking thrashing your head around and humping your head and stuff, but it's, like, actually doing good for your brain.
Oh, that's wild.
It's working that brain out, baby.
Wow. How do you, like...
Sudoku.
Yeah.
Puzzles. Yeah, just different puzzles and stuff.
I was just saying, like, play mind sweeps too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That one's actually, like, as a kid, bro, it was hard. Now that I understand it, though, it's not that bad.
Yeah, no, I realized I just didn't.
What most people, I think people don't realize that it's, the number that it says counts edges like corners, too. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people, yeah, that's fair. That's how I played as a kid. I got really big into like on my computer when I was little, be it like an actual like desktop, you know, like tower. Yeah. We only had like a couple games because it was like a really old computer and it had like Solitaire just installed. And so I got really good at Solitaire as a kid, bro. It also had Minesweeper and I got okay at it, but I was a lot more into Solitaire.
Yeah, no, I played a lot of Solitaire.
I got to the point as a kid, I was just playing that shit alone with cards. Like I was just setting it up and playing.
I tried to set it up like with actual cards once and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I had a few times where like, because sometimes it happens where you actually can't make another move because you've just like made too many wrong moves, I guess. Mm-hmm. So I had that happen sometimes, but I got pretty good at being able to figure it out. I think it's kind of the memory because like you're cycling through so you can see what's next and whatnot. Yeah, you have to just remember where you've put what because as it gets buried or moved, it's like you just need to remember. Mm-hmm. But that is hard because there's, you know, like, what, 50 cards? 48 if you, like, take out the jokers and stuff. There's 48 because it's 52 cards, but it's, like, 48. I think that's why everybody thinks there's 52 states because there's 52 cards. Because there's only 50 states, but there's way more than that if you count territories, but they're not technically states because they're not incorporated. They're just, like, on their own. Like Guam and Puerto Rico. Which, like, I feel bad for them, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're American, but it's like, you're just pushed off. Like, American, you're literally on an island far away from them. But then they also don't even acknowledge you.
No. Not at all.
Bad Bunny's, like, he's done so much for the Puerto Rican people and getting respected a little bit.
Mm.
And that's it, dude. That's the only Puerto Rican person I can tell you. Other than
Didn't even know he was Puerto Rican.
exactly. The Paul brothers moved there, but they're not Puerto Rican. They are Ohio white, which is even worse than normal white.
Oh, wow. I didn't know they moved there.
Yeah, bro. They moved there for tax because Puerto Rico's so poor and cheap.
Figured.
Yeah.
Oh,
We would have went to 3.
I was just gonna start pulling conspiracies out my ass.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, bro. Thank you guys for listening to episode 2 of the RawDawgs with JYD. We will see you in episode 3.
See you next time.